Tanks in their battles are as broken as always. Or as ever, even. Yeah, look, they've got the RT-YTs in there. But 28. No jet bomber for the Allies, but the Russians get one, because reasons. Come read. Stop asking questions or good egg. Let's see. Any post-war shit in there? Yep, there we go. That's post-war. I guess Heat FS. What else? Oh, ASU 85. That's post-war as well. And let's see what else we got. That's post-war. I think that's post-war. That's post-war. And that's post-war. Oh, not to mention the American stuff, obviously. Let's see what we've got over here. Is the RU-251 there? No. But the Type 60 SPIG is, and the SDA-1 and A2 and Type 61. Yeah, balance. Comedy. Oh, they get a P1Y1 though. Wow, that's an improvement. They don't get that in the top tier battles though. The laws. Tier 154's in there though. Sneak in the premiums, go red. Premium. Let's see what else is premium. There, premium. Premium. Why is that in there twice? Oh, is that? If that's the American one, which it's not. No, it is. But what the fuck is it doing in the American, Russian part of the territory thing? That's premium as well. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not sure. One of these might be a premium as well. That definitely is. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and one of these is, yeah, 12. So they get 12 aircraft premiums. Fucking gaijin. Really, they can't fucking balance anything in this game. Simulator battles, these are supposed to be as real as it's going to get in this game, and they're unreal. The actual realistic battle as well, I read a brilliant quote from Thul earlier. Let me just read this one out. Alright, so, yeah. Someone asks on, War Thunder main website, when can we get maps like those wallpapers? Picture realistic rendering of epic big battlegrounds, at least the size of Chernarus in DayZ. Phil, this is one of the administrators, the Gaijin's administrators, replies back with, the game is built around short random battles which you can immediately join without extensive waiting time. Epic big battles for ground forces do not fit this concept, mainly because, for most part, people would have to drive long distance to get into the battle. Yeah, this is his exact words, I should point out. Not mine. Then there is performance, of course. Some of our maps for ground forces are already quite large enough to be fun. Huge battlefield concept was already tested as an early concept, but the outcome was that the map was split into multiple small battles by people themselves. So because they've done in-house testing or whatever, we don't get to see that, even though it's a beta. Or we don't get to test even. Thank you, Guy Bibb. Even though, by far, from what I've seen, most people want the larger star maps, and yet, doesn't matter. Apparently, they've already done in-house testing or closed beta testing of larger maps, and that was found to be unexciting. Yeah. Okay, Guy Bibb. If that's your response. My response to that is, as I wrote in the little news bit, if that's the case, why don't you rename Realistic Battle Ground Forces games, or mode, into Arcade Plus, and Simulator to Arcade Ultra, since neither have realistic maps nor gameplay? He's not replied back since. Surprise, surprise. So yeah, War Thunder. What an absolute mess. And it's not going to get better, apparently. Gaijin have their, idea, and they're going to run with it. We're just along for the ride. Quite simply. I know that sounds pretty shit, but that's War Thunder for you. That's Gaijin. That's the way that they treat the player base, and do things their own way. Basically, for the player base, we're doing this way. If you don't like it, then go and play something else. And that's why they're at 64,000 players, not above 128,000, which is their record apparently.